You like potato, and I like tomato. You like tomato, and I like tomato. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Let's call the whole thing off. Know what the end will be. Oh, I don't know where I'm at. It looks as if we two will never be one. Something must be done.
Took the perfect avenue down the road to both of you. Did I go Dutch? This is too much. With all the money in the world, you could never buy this girl quite enough. It will be tough. If romancing me with neons is something you should do, make the letters bright and luminous and blue, and get me waking up, shake it up, tangled up. You could be quaking up, make it up, tangled up. You can't be faking it, making it for my love. Before it's tragedy, don't get me tangled up. I can't separate your sins. To me, you're acting like you're twins. This is a mess. Is this a test? How many guesses do I get till only one of you is left? You're quite the same. If love's the game, I want to see emotions color in the sky, to the point it will make me wanna cry, and get me waking up, shake it up, tangled up. You could be waking up, make it up, tangled up. You can't be faking it, making it for my love. Before it's tragedy, don't get me tangled up. fun with your string happens to be your thing. It's easy to say to love, oh, never mind. And get me waking up, shaking up, tangled up. You could be quaking up, making up, tangled up. You can't be faking it, making it for my love. Before it's tragedy, don't get me tangled up. Tangled up. Tangled up. Tangled up. Tangled up.
I never thought I'd resort to using a computer to try and find love, cause that stuff's just for losers. But there must be others like me who simply work a lot and are too busy to meet people, so I guess it's worth a shot. Okay, let's pick a username, something amusing that conveys my sense of humour and is guaranteed to woo the babes. Everything I choose is lame. I use my first name and birthday, I bet no one else will do the same. Now it's time to find a profile pic, something tasty that the ladies won't be able to resist. I'll take one from Facebook. Actually wait, unconscious with a knob on my face isn't a great look. Finally I fill out my profile creatively. How often do you drink? Occasionally. Do you smoke? Yeah, but not regularly though. A few more tweaks, hit save, and I'm ready to go. When defining someone becomes such a hard chore, I've had enough of our crawls and dance floors. All I'm after is a partner who can make me cry with laughter and who looks like Mrs. Carter. Is that too much to ask for? When defining someone becomes such a hard chore, I've had enough of our crawls and dance floors. All I'm after is a partner who can make me cry with laughter and who looks like Mrs. Carter. Is that too much to ask for? Now I'm browsing through profiles to take a peek, and the results are underwhelming to say the least. I know you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but if these are their best photos, then how bad are the others? I pick a few that look promising, or at first it seems, but as I read on I notice some reoccurring themes. A lot of similar pictures and words arise, so as I dig deeper I start reading between the lines. If she says that she's bubbly, don't be fooled or misled, cause that's code but not the sharpest tool in the shed. And if she says that she's curvy, that generally means that when she sees vending machines she empties and cleans. And with their photos I also notice a couple things. Camera angles designed to hide their double chins. I know that the camera never tells lies, but I beg to differ if they're ever held high. When defining someone becomes such a hard chore, I've had enough of our crawls and dance floors. All I'm after is a partner who can make me cry with laughter and who looks like Mrs. Carter. Is that too much to ask for? When defining someone becomes such a hard chore, I've had enough of our crawls and dance floors. All I'm after is a partner who can make me cry with laughter and who looks like Mrs. Carter. Is that too much to ask for? I get a notification, and for a moment I'm filled with hope and elation, cause this could be the most important message I'm ever about to view. I take a deep breath and open it.
Hey hun, how are you?
I send out a few but get no responses back. I'm about to jack it in when someone new wants to chat. She's into movies, music and cookery too, but she's a looker to boot. This is too good to be true. Over the coming weeks we correspond regularly. I can't believe it, it feels like it was meant to be. Eventually we agreed to meet in person. It's the first time in ages I've actually felt nervous. I'd love to tell you that the story ended happily, but that rarely ever happens in reality. Let's just say the pictures she had provided made her liable in court for false advertising. When defining someone becomes such a hard chore, I've had enough of our crawls and dance floors. All I'm after is a partner who can make me cry with laughter and who looks like Mrs. Carter. Is that too much to ask for? When defining someone becomes such a hard chore, I've had enough of our crawls and dance floors. All I'm after is a partner who can make me cry with laughter and who looks like Mrs. Carter. And it's just as good a dancer, he's equally at home with a glass of carver or lager, who's smart enough to graduate from Harvard with a master's, who isn't into drama, with breasts like Dolly Parton and preferably a rich father. Is that too much to ask for? Well, is it? I don't think so. I mean, all that stuff's just standard, right? Okay, maybe she doesn't have to be a dancer, but everything else is essential. I mean, okay, she doesn't have to have an actual master's degree from Harvard, but she's got to be smart. And, you know, the rich dad thing, I guess I could take or leave. But everything else is strictly non-negotiable. Apart from the Lager and Carver thing. And the Beyonce thing. Obviously. But anything else is a deal breaker. I mean, what's even left after that, you know? Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I've just got high standards, and I know what I'm looking for, you know? Yeah. Funny and boobs, yeah.
good. I'm just sick of shit, nigga. Nah, let's finish this shit. Let's do it. And I got a couple of flows. You let me see that I'm giving you all of my heart. Everything that I feel inside. Don't look up out in the records. Repugnant pundits that push agendas and pass judgment. My confidence consequently squandered. I'm being honest. These moments never lapse. I sit and watch them pass me, but still find time for the craft throughout the midst of madness. This mind-numbing tactic has now been a major factor. What you see as monotonous becomes my daily practice. Studied around but from front to back till I know it all. It's every adjective, it's every consonant, it's every similar verb, noun that's fortified. It's for the soul, but it's all composed like a fragile mind. Yes, love, knowledge, nigga.
Don't know what they mean. They're special just for you. White arms speaking about on the stove, cooking up a dream, turning diamonds into snow.
Now, in my family work they whole lives, I've seen them struggle and survive. That's why I learned the meaning of sacrifice. To love someone so much that you put your dreams on the shelf, to provide a life for them that you never had for yourself. I recall all them nights in D1, arguments over low funds, roaches inside the dresser, but never settle for lesser. These rappers speak of progression as though they've actually seen it. This mind-boggling selfishness is old. Materialistic shit can fix all of your problems and situations and instances. I've seen what money does to the soul and muddies it. If there's no moral compass but you've amassed an amount of wealth, then invest in the crucifix and attempt at saving yourself. I can tell you it's fucking hopeless, but that would be pessimistic. To post a child for contain negativity, I will never be no longer am I lost in my thoughts. I'm doing the best I can, I have to put myself in their shoes. How hypocritical am I to judge what someone's been through, or why they act the way they act and do the things that they do? It's all perspective. We subject ourselves to different vices, and my advice is be decisive with decisions you make. Don't be overtly obsessed, foster balance and truth. Everything in due time, it's not as bad as you think. The frame you're seeing things through, just multiply it by 2 and you'll see a bigger picture than the one you currently view. Yes, Lord. Knowledge.
Tattoos, don't know what they mean. They're special just for you. White arms baking butter on the stove, cooking up a dream, turning diamonds into snow.
And I wanted to make it, I guess. You know I live with the criticisms. People are giving opinion, they put it upon a pedestal. A pen for your thoughts, but I never asked for change. My work ethic's ridiculous and yours is not the same. I swear to God that I wrote it all with a pure intention. The truest testament with no excessive false aesthetics. You couldn't imagine or fathom the effort I'm exuding. My heart and soul in this shit, but yet they forced me to prove it. Who in the fuck could have done it the way that I've done it with all of the pressure? No label backing the facetious claims of independence. No hidden investment, this shit is developed in my mind. I pray to God and ask for strength and patience through these times. It's to the point that I'm past the same, but it's intertwined. 4:30 a.m. I'm up, on my day is just begun. I'm living a life of focus. I'm giving you nothing but realness, but give it a couple of minutes, I swear you'll hear all my devotion. Feel like I'm stagnant, I'm running in place. All of the time that I've invested, if I spent it in vain, giving you a better effort, should I network more? Got me thinking to myself, what I do all of this for? How you complain about the hatred, but you accepting the love. So I take the good with the bad and I ignore the assumptions. I ain't read comments in years, cause they don't do nothing for me. I never take for granted the fact I'm alive, it's a blessing. Nah. Knowledge. God bless.
They're special just for you. White arms